Alrighty then. Look what I have here. I have the new Oculus Elite Strap with the battery connector. Now, I did have the old one on my unit already, and that one worked awesome. It was way better than the original strap that came with the unit. And I have been using it with my cable, and it's worked fine. But now I'm going to be able to not have to use my cable anymore. Plus it has a carrying case. So I'm going to open it up, show what you inside, put it on the unit, and then we'll test it out. After I charge it, of course. Here's my Oculus case in all its glory. There is a place for the controllers. There is a pretty good fitting case for the head unit, although you have to adjust it down quite a bit in order for it to fit. If you have it extended for your head, usually it won't fit, so you have to do a little bit of adjustment, but you can keep the strap in place. And overall, it's a nice tight fit. It fits really well. I wish they would have integrated the place for the controllers maybe a little better. I mean, it fits good, but it's kind of like it hits the buttons when you put them in every once in a while. I guess it's very functional. It works well. There is a nice spot for the charger and the cable. The only thing I guess I can complain about is it's a little rocky. It's not very stable. It could have been a flatter bottom on here. That and the zipper is really tiny. I don't know if you can see that, but that's barely any zipper at all. So I have some, I guess, doubts of the longevity of this zipper. The materials are good. They're nice, although it's pretty light gray. And then the other thing that I would say about this case is it's a very light gray color, which I think is going to be dirty in no time. So I would have preferred Oculus, if you're listening, this be flatter and maybe some rubber on the bottom, maybe some feet, 4 little feet, or just make this whole bottom rubber or plastic. Would have made the unit much more sturdy, and it wouldn't get as dirty, because I'm already starting to see this material start to show signs of wear. So I would say that that's my biggest gripe about it, is it's kind of like a little rocking chair here, and it just seems like it's not going to stay clean. The strap itself on the top is super duper sturdy. Feels like leather or suede, but it feels really good. So overall, case is great. The kit is great, although you have to use your charger that came with your Oculus. There's no other cables. It's just the case. And of course the head strap that gives you the battery extension. So you could buy the case on its own for $50, and you can get the battery extension on Amazon. I know they sell some that are not from the manufacturer that look pretty cool. They actually look even sturdier, and they're not that much. They're $30. You can also buy cases off of Amazon if you didn't want to go with the official one and have this fancy dancy little O on here. But other than that, I like the case. I like the battery extension. I like the unit overall. Is it worth 170 something bucks? Probably not for some people, but for some people, they wanted to get the official one, like myself, and it would be worth it for them. Like I said, I would say they really would have hit it out of the park if they would have had a bigger zipper, more sturdy zipper, and a rubber bottom. That would have been perfect. And then I would give this thing like a 5 out of 5. Right now, I'm giving it probably a 4.5 out of 5. Everything but those two things are great to me. The battery inside the strap is great. It gives me double the playtime that I get without it. Get around 2 hours without the extension on the back, but I get close to 4 hours. I've really never played long enough to drain the battery 100% down with the battery inside the head also. So I've drained the extension battery and then maybe up to 60% of this battery. And then I got tired of playing, plugged it in, and I was fine. You can also plug in the link cable and even get more time. But if you're playing on VR that long, yeah. The only other thing I don't like about this is this wire. It's a little bit messy, but that's a small gripe. I felt like they could have, hid that in the actual extension a little bit better, maybe made it spring-loaded and made it a little neater. Because the Quest 1 was $100 more, you're literally only spending $70-80 more to get a far superior product. So to me, that's worth it. So hopefully this helps your guys' buying decision. If it does, then please click like. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Anyway, that's my video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get the tech out of here. Later.
Breathe you in like oxygen. Oh, in an otherwise suffocating world.